Hello, everyone. My name is Stephanie Jones. I am the product manager for Caribbean and Mexico here at Ultimate Jet Vacations, and I am very pleased to have you all today and joining us for this amazing webinar. I would like to introduce our very, very special guest, one of our top partners with UJV. This is Daniel Ortega from Hoteles Xcaret. Daniel will be showcasing the three beautiful properties that they have in Riviera Maya and talking about experiences in the resorts as well as outside the resorts because they're also part of there's some parks that are also part of the company. Looking forward to hearing all about it, and I hope you're going to be as jazzed about this as I will be. Daniel, would you like to take the floor?
Thank you very much, Stephanie. Hi,
Mm.
everyone. I'm Daniel. I am the leisure sales manager for Hoteles Xcaret. And yeah, we're going to be talking in the next following 3 hours about Hoteles Xcaret. I hope you have enough time. No, just kidding. It's going to be a quick one. So let's start. I really like to introduce this webinar with an amazing video. So I really hope you like it, and we'll talk about it later. Well, that video just represents everything that Xcaret has to offer. Okay, remember we are Xcaret and we have a lot of properties. It all started over 35 years ago with Xcaret Park and the vision of sharing amazing culture, amazing views, and that amazing park with the whole world. Now it consists of a lot of parks, 7 parks and 3 hotels. And well, let's start talking about the hotels. We are located 45 minutes away from Cancun International Airport and an hour and 20 minutes from the Tulum International Airport. So Cancun is still your best option whenever sending you those clients to us. An aerial view of our properties on the left-hand side, we have Hotel Xcaret Mexico. In the middle, we have Hotel Xcaret Arte, and next to it, we have La Casa de la Playa. As you can see, they're right next to each other, and well, they're on walking distance. I like to point out on this photo that you can see our beach area. Okay, as you can see, of course, don't take this picture for granted because it changes daily. The sand comes and goes. So this is our beach area. Okay, it can be rocky. Yes, definitely it can. And we may have some seaweed throughout the year. Okay, however, we have our solution. All of these beautiful inlets that you see right here, those are salty water, no current, no harmful marine animals, so no sharks will be there, no currents. We will have shallow water and deeper water, so everyone can have fun in these areas. This is your spot to have a great day on the beach, whenever there's seaweed somewhere else, because here we won't have seaweed all year long. Also, these water and rivers connect all through the resorts. Okay, so guests can swim through all of these areas and enjoy a day. Okay, also we have additional spots throughout the resort that also have sand and access to the water. So there's plenty of spots to enjoy a beach day without having to be in this area right here. Okay, let's start with Hotel Xcaret Mexico. This is our family resort, 1,800 suites and a lot of experiences for the families to enjoy, to share memories. Okay, we divide our hotel in 10 casas named after the Mayan cosmovision. Okay, these casas, okay, are like buildings. They're not villas, it's just buildings where we have all of our suites. Okay. From these ones, I like to point out our premium house that is Casa Fuego. Casa Fuego is adults only, 18 plus, and you can guarantee a location at this casa with the word adults in the room category. It comes with benefits like the rooftop with invisible swimming channel, butler service, private check-in, private gym, access to the Fuego restaurant exclusive for them. So it's a good place to upsell your clients that want to be on the family hotel, but still have an adults only section. Okay. Now, the property, as I mentioned, has experiences for the whole family to enjoy and to create memories. We have divided the experiences into different casas or sections. As you can see on this photo right here on the top, well, we have the whole resort available for them. Okay, so we have all of the new experiences in different areas, and we have something for everyone. Okay, we have playgrounds for toddlers. We have our water park available for the whole family. We have teenager exclusive sections. This one that you see with the buses right there, that one is for the teenagers. It's only for guests 13 to 17 years old. We also have a teenagers nightclub exclusively for teenagers, and we have a specific bracelet for teenagers, so parents can be sure and certain that only teenagers will be on these areas. We have 3 rooftop pools for the whole family to enjoy. We have adult sections like this Arriba Baja restaurant that is adults only, and our Chupes, that is the nightclub for the adults. Okay, so teenagers have their own nightclub, adults have their own nightclub. Okay, together we have also a huge convention center, ice cream shop, coffee shop, several new bars, and it's a lot of things for now to see. We have a new lobby on the property, so now we have lobby in Casa Tierra and lobby in Casa Cielo. We have a lot of pools around the area. This is the teenager section, one of the rooftop that we have. We even have a pool inside a cenote with a wet bar. So that gives a lot of options to our clients to enjoy. The playground for toddlers. Then we have a Maquinitas bar that on one side we have a bar and on the other side we have an arcade room. Everything is included. There's no additional that they have to purchase tokens or anything. No, it's included. They can just go and play. Children and adults, same likewise. We have our teenagers nightclub, and this one right here is our Chiquitin. It's a hotel within the hotel for the little ones to play a role of a hotelier. Okay, so they can be chefs, they can play in the small bedrooms. There's a lot of things to see on that place. Now, Hoteles Xcaret Mexico has 20 restaurants to choose from. So there's a lot of rooms, there's a lot of restaurants as well. Out of those restaurants, well, I've already spoken about Fuego, that is only exclusive for guests at Casa Fuego. And we also have our 1 Michelin star restaurant, Ha. This is not included, comes with an additional cost, is adults only, and the reservation is required, okay? Also, some of our restaurants do require reservations for dinner, and that can be done in advance through our guest service department, okay? Whenever you book through Ultimate Jet Vacations, you get directly connection to our guest service team. This gives you the advantage to start booking your experiences, okay? So that is an advantage. Now, Some of the pictures of the new restaurants, we always want to enhance Mexico. So we will showcase everything, including the cuisine. So in Mexico, we're known to have different kinds of cuisine depending on each one of the places that you visit. So here as well, we will have all of the restaurants will have something different to eat from. Even we have a restaurant called Cinema that it's open 24 hours for the guests. There's always something to eat. And if this is not enough, well, they have their in-room dining that is open also 24 hours for the guests. Let's jump now to Hotel Xcaret Arte. This is our adults-friendly resort, 16 and over. And here what we want is the guests to stay and feel and become Mexican artisans. Why? We have created 4 different workshops that are included for the guests. Okay, they don't have to pay anything additional. They have different classes, different kinds of activities. They can just go check them out, sign up to whatever they want and enjoy them. Okay, we have painting, knitting, pottery, and dancing workshop. We also divide our resort into casas, where we have all of the suites. Now, from here, I want to point out Casa de los Artistas. That one is our premium house, 18 plus, and comes with additional benefits like the rooftop with invisible swimming channel, private gym, private check-in, butler service during their stay, access to the Kibi Kibi restaurant exclusive to guests in Casa de los Artistas, and also guests that stay in Casa de los Artistas have access to Hotel Xcaret Mexico. Okay, so that is a benefit that they can take advantage if they book Casa de los Artistas. You can guarantee Casa de los Artistas with the word adults in the room category, like Sweet River Adults. That way, you guarantee they're going to be in Casa de los Artistas and they'll have all of these benefits together with access to the whole resort in Hotel Xcaret Arte. Okay. In Hotel Xcaret Arte, we have 4 different rooftops that the guests can choose from. We have our inlets where they can do kayak and paddleboard. We also have our speakeasy that is open until 4 a.m. in the morning with a taco cart outside waiting for them to sober down before going to bed. Our beautiful Muluk Spa where you can become the alchemist of your own treatment. And all of the cabins are inside caves. Okay, so that's very interesting and astonishing to see. Now, for the gastronomy in Hotel Xcaret Arte, we have 10 dining experiences under the best culinary group in Mexico, the Apapachoa Culinary Group. And now, here we have a few updates and changes. We welcome the chef Karime Lopez. She is now responsible of the Shack restaurant that comes with an additional cost. And Hotel Xcaret Arte has now another 1 Michelin star restaurant called Le Chic. Some of you may know it. This restaurant is now part of the Apapachoa Culinary Collective. It comes with an additional cost and reservation is required. The email, you can do the reservations at the guest service email address that you have right here. We will share the information, so don't worry about that. Okay, now Hoteles Xcaret have what we call the all fun inclusive. What is the all fun inclusive? Well, our regular all inclusive plus the fun. We include premium dining experiences, top shelf liquor, unlimited access and transportation to all of our parks and tours, okay? Round trip transportation from the Cancun and the Tulum International Airport with the reservation, of course, and our Xcaret sailing experiences. Okay, everything that you saw on the video, well, that's included, okay? We have the Xcaret, the Xelha, Explore, Sense, Xochimilco, Cenotes, the ferries to Cancún, Isla Mujeres, from Playa del Carmen to Cozumel, also the catamaran tour, everything is included, even our our Chichen Itza park. So here we have the parks that we have included, and we're going to talk a little bit about them. Xcaret is our eco-archaeological park with underground rivers, Mexican cultures, shows. This is best for families, for first-time visitors, or those people that want to seek a little bit more into the culture, but still do some contact with the nature. Well, Xcaret is the best park for them. We have Xelha, that is an all-inclusive natural park, a snorkeling inlet, best for relaxation and nature, and also it is all inclusive, meaning it's like an extension of the hotel inside an amazing snorkeling inlet. So you have the alcohol, you have the food, you have 4 restaurants to choose from. So there's a lot to see. This is great for families, for relaxed travelers, and those who love nature and snorkeling. Now we have Explore. Explore is our high adrenaline adventure park with zip lines and some circuits, amphibious vehicles. This is great for adventurers, those that are a little bit more active. Okay, it's also good to families because kids can go on the zip line with their parents. Okay, if they don't have the weight, they'll just have to have a specific height, but they can do everything they want in the park. And we also have a place that is good for little kids as well. Okay, at night, Explore becomes Explore Fuego. Okay, here we have fire as the element. We also have a dinner. I would not say it's a light dinner, it can be a very heavy dinner. It's one of the best buffets that we have in the whole Grupo Xcaret. Until you taste it, you're gonna say, or you're gonna agree with me. This is, of course, great for those who love the adventures, who love night experiences, to do something at night. Well, this park is best for them. As mentioned, we have also tours to Chichen Itza and to Tulum. Both are Mayan archaeological sites. They are guided tours. In Chichen Itza, we include cenote and a lunch at La Casona. That is a restaurant that is in Valladolid. And this is great for those that love culture. Okay, it is our longest ride. It's around 2 hours to get to Chichen Itza, but they still have enough time at the ruins, around 2 hours, plus the cenote, plus the lunch. Now, in the Tulum area, they will also have lunch. They will have lunch in Xelha Park. Okay, so they'll do the Tulum, and then they'll come to Xelha to have lunch. A question that is very, very common. Will I have time to enjoy Xelha? No, you will not. It is just go to do the lunch, okay? So if you want to enjoy Xelha, I would book Xelha separately, okay? And not together with the Tulum experience. Xochimilco is our Mexican fiesta with live music, floating gondolas. Dinner is included. Now, this dinner, it is a light dinner, okay? I'll suggest your guests to have pre-dinner before going to this tour, okay? Because they're gonna drink a lot. It's a party, okay? There's gonna be live music. There's gonna be entertainers. It's great, okay? Now, cenotes tour. You go to 4 different types of cenotes. It's a guided smaller group. You will be boarded into a van. Maximum 21 guests, and you will be with the same guest and with the same driver throughout the entire tour. Okay, he'll be your photographer, he'll be your guide, he'll be your driver, he'll be your security, your safety guard, everything. Okay, it is not so hard of an adventure. Still, they need to walk some to get to the cenotes and back to the van. You will be doing 4 activities, that is snorkeling, kayaking, zip lining, and rappelling into the cenotes. If you want to skip the activity, you can skip it and just swim around. Okay, this is great for families, couples, and those that want some adventure in the nature. Okay, senses. Well, this is our park that plays with your senses, okay, and with your perception. Has a lot of optical illusions. This is a very short park. Within 2 to 3 hours, you're done with the park. It's mostly like an add-on experience. When you want to enjoy the day in the hotel, but then you want to go quickly to the park and then come back, well, that's a great option. Or sometimes what guests do is they do senses in the morning, then they go have lunch at the hotel, and then they go to Xochimilco at night. So that's a great idea for a day plan, okay? Every single park and tour includes a lunch, except Senses, because it's very small, okay? There are some options where you can purchase food at Senses, but since it's very close by the resort or by Explore or by Xcaret, they can go have lunch at any of those locations, okay? We also have the sailing experiences. That is the catamaran and the ferry, okay? The ferry is transportation from the sea that goes to enjoy the island of Cozumel, of the island of Cozumel, of Isla Mujeres, sorry. We just provide transportation from the hotel to the pier, from the pier to the island, okay? And then we return them to the hotel. On the catamaran, then it has an snorkeling experience, has a catamaran sailing, and it's on an all-inclusive experience because it includes drinks and it includes food, okay? All of that is included in the all fun inclusive. Now, let's jump to our luxury boutique hotel that happens to be all inclusive. It's called La Casa de la Playa. Here, we don't call it anymore all fun inclusive. We call it exclusively your way because we want the guests create their vacations and their itineraries exactly the way they want it. Okay, we are a 5-diamond award property, 5-star by Forbes, named the second best hotel in the world as per Travel and Leisure, and the best hotel in Mexico also as per Travel and Leisure. This is part of the Virtuoso Ultra Lux collection, and well, it only consists of 63 suites with the best decorations, the best amenities that you're gonna find, the minibar that is every day they put new things in the minibar. We have a coffee machine. We have even a jellyfish habitat inside the suite for all of the guests. And on the terrace, every single guest will have their hammock, their pool. So every suite will have a pool, and it's a private pool. You will not be sharing and you will not be seeing your neighbors. So that gives you a good sense of privacy. Okay. Now, a small tip, the bigger pools are on the lower floors. So that means the suite wellness or the suite beachfront. Those two will give you the bigger pools, just as a small tip. All right. In Casa de la Playa, you'll have 24/7 butler service. You have unlimited access to Hotel Xcaret Mexico and Hotel Xcaret Arte, okay? On the property, you have 4 restaurants, Touche de Luna, Chal, Centli, and Lumbre, okay? These are by great chefs, great menus, great experiences. But if you feel that this is not enough, well, you have the 20 restaurants of Hotel Xcaret Mexico and 9 of the 10 restaurants in Hotel Xcaret Arte. The only restaurant that is not included for La Casa de la Playa is Le Chic. Besides that, everything is included for the guests at La Casa de la Playa in Hotel Xcaret Mexico and Hotel Xcaret Arte. So there's plenty of options to choose from. Together with transportation, luxury transportation. So if they want to go to Hotel Xcaret Mexico or to Hotel Xcaret Arte, we transport them in luxury private cars. Okay, they just set it up in a WhatsApp message with their butler. Hey, in 20 minutes, I want to leave it to Hotel Xcaret Mexico. Fine. There's going to be a car waiting for them and take them to Hotel Xcaret Mexico. Anything that they want, it can be arranged for them. Okay, now, we also know that Casa de la Playa means you're home in the beach. So when you are home and you feel thirsty, you just grab a glass of water and drink it, right? Where in Casa de la Playa, we have 4 spaces that are open for the guests to enjoy 24/7. First one is a library for those workaholics that cannot leave their work behind. Well, here we have a space where they can enjoy it. We have computers, we have printers, a full minibar service, bottles of champagne, whatever they want to have, they have it there on that spot. Plus, it has an amazing oceanfront view. Second one will be our chocolateria. This is our chocolate bar where they have the best pieces of chocolate to choose from, even hot chocolate with churros they can choose from, and it's open 24/7. Then we have my 2 favorite, of course, La Bodega. That is your mezcal and tequila tasting bar. Here you can pour yourself as much tequila or as much mezcal as you want 24/7. And last but not least, La Cava, your own wine cellar in the property. We have wines from 20 different regions of Mexico to choose from. Every single bottle that you see on this picture, the guests can just go grab it, open it there, drink it, or take it to the room and enjoy it in the pool, okay? Everything is included right here. We have additional experiences like a wine pairing experience here in La Cava that comes with an additional cost that can be set up through their butler, okay? So everything here is part of the 24/7 experiences of La Casa de la Playa to make it exclusively their way. Guests at La Casa de la Playa, of course, have exclusive access to the parks, have the luxury transportation from the airport in private cars, okay? But since we want to pamper them a little bit more, we created the tailor-made experiences at the parks. These 4 experiences give the guest a deeper immerse in the parks or a special activity for them. We have 2 dinners, one in a cenote or in the islote in the Xcaret Park. We have an speleology caving tour for those adventure seekers, and the cultural tour, that is the backstage tour and dinner at the Mexico Spectacular show. This is the show that happens every single night at Xcaret Park. Guests at La Casa de la Playa can go before the show, see how everything is prepared, set up, how everything works below the stage, around the air, everything, and then sit on a privileged spot and enjoy the show while they're having a 7-course dinner. This dinner is amazing. It is included for all guests at La Casa de la Playa. And well, it's part of our exclusively your way concept. Now, when you book La Casa de la Playa, you can start creating your itinerary since the moment you booked. Here is the guest service email address. But remember, if you book through Ultimate Jet Vacations, you get connected directly with the guest service team and you can start creating the experiences for your guests. The idea here is that your guests tell you an idea of what they want to do. If they want to do the Michelin star restaurant, if they want to do Shal, if they want to do the backstage tour, and our team will create an itinerary towards that. We can adjust it, we can change it, and even though if the guests arrive and they want to change their mind, they can just do it through a WhatsApp message. It is suggested, yes, that they have everything pre-booked in advance. That gives them peace of mind. But still, if they don't, well, we can do it once they are on the property. Okay? Last but not least, my amazing team, my amazing sales team, my boss, Dinora, myself, and my 4 sales executives, we are happy to help you. We are going to be in copy in every single email Ultimate Jet Vacation sends to the hotel, so you can have our contacts from there. And we will help you with any questions that you may have. Now you have a couple of minutes to make some questions for me. So yeah, I'm all ears.
Okay, Danny. So first question from Melissa Brunone is, are all of these activities included?
Yes, everything is included. Everything that I showed you on the presentation, Xcaret, Explore, Xelha, all of those parks are included for the guests that stay at Hotel Xcaret Mexico, at Hotel Xcaret Arte, and at La Casa de la Playa.
Wonderful. Okay. But Melissa Jeanette is asking if La Casa de la Playa is adults only.
Yes, it is an adults only property, 16 plus. I just want to mention something extra, Stephanie, on the parks and the tours. For Chichen Itza Park and Tulum, there is a fee, okay, that the guests need to pay. This fee is not to us, it's a government fee. For the culture, for the parks, for the people that own the area, we have to pay a fee, okay? So that means our guest service team will be sending a link of payment for the guests to do this payment before they can do the reservation, okay?
Is it a nominal fee or is it, a small couple of dollars? Do you have any idea?
$33 fee.
Okay. US
Approximately. This fee may change, but it's government rule. But it's been a while since it has not changed for $33, yes.
Okay, US.
US.
Okay. Okay, great. Forgive my pronunciations of everything. Amin Lassi is asking where we can access content.
Content, okay. We're going to be sending to you a follow-up email with the presentation, and we're going to send you a link to a toolkit. This toolkit is a folder that includes a lot of folders with a lot of information inside those folders. We have information from the hotels, from the parks, videos, photos, fact sheets, brochures, the experience form of each one of the hotels. We have a lot of information there. There's where you can find all of the information.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you, Danny. Okay, Yasmin Pena asks, does the room service have an extra fee? Oops, sorry. And do you have to be an experienced swimmer to join the cenotes tour?
Okay, the first question, yes, it is included for everyone. It does not come with an additional fee. Okay, so you can just order whenever you want, whatever you want from the in-room dining. Okay. As for the other question
Was
was
it
if you have
that
to be an
you?
experienced
Yeah.
swimmer in the cenotes tour.
Mhm.
No, you do not. You just may want to know how to swim, at least to
Mhm.
float. You're going to be receiving a life jacket all the time, which you have to wear in order to do the activity. And yep,
Okay, perfect. You pretty much float through most of it, don't you?
I'm sorry.
You kind of just float and
You
swim
cannot just
through.
load exactly, and our team there will help you easily in case you have any situation.
Mhm.
Or if you do not want to swim and you just want to go and see this and notice, you can also skip out from swimming.
Wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful. Okay, great. Megan Beecher asks, can you go to all the restaurants if you stay at Xcaret Mexico on all three properties, and are they included?
If you stay in Hotel Xcaret Mexico, you can only go to Hotel Xcaret Mexico restaurants. And from those 20 restaurants, as I mentioned, we have Fuego restaurant that it's only exclusive for guests staying at Casa Fuego, and Ha restaurant that it is our Michelin star that comes with
Mhm.
an additional cost. Besides that, there's 18 more restaurants to choose from.
Great, great. Okay, thank you. Allison Schultz is asking, I have a multi-gen group of 22, 6 to 7 rooms, considering an August stay. Will they be able to have dinner together each night with a reservation if we set it up in advance for 22 folks?
I have to be honest, it's going to be very complicated. Why? Our restaurants with reservations have specific seatings, right? Why we have seatings? Because we want the experience for every guest to be amazing, right? Some of these restaurants, if not all of them, their dishes are not preset. They are done at the moment, depending what they want. And in order to have everyone served at the same time, we limit to smaller sittings, right? We can try and get some tables. They're not gonna be seated on the same table, that is for sure, but we
Mhm.
can try to have them as close as possible. My suggestion, most of the restaurants that do not require reservations have a little bit more of option and flexibility to accommodate larger parties. Don't get me wrong. Each one of the restaurants in Hoteles Xcaret has its own executive chef. So each one of the restaurants will have exclusive and great chefs preparing the food that your guests are going to have. So even our buffet has nothing to do with a buffet in any other all-inclusive resort. Here you will find the true Mexican taste. You will even have in our buffets a chef that will prepare in front of you a New York steak or a piece of salmon at the moment. So they are culinary um, experiences and that are out of this world. So even though you do not get a restaurant with reservation, does not mean that you're gonna have a bad experience. That's I want to make sure you understand that. So yes, for larger groups, my suggestions are the restaurants that do not require reservation. Okay.
Okay, May Nature has another question. Can you walk from La Casa de la Playa to the other hotels, or do you need a car because it's too far?
From La Casa de la Playa, you can definitely walk to the other properties. Uh, there you can see on the photo, if it uploads, that is very close by. You do not need a car. It is there, the car, just in case the guest wants it. But there is an access that our guests can take to go to La Casa de la Playa. It's now loading my photo. There you go. Yes, so you can easily walk from one side to the other. There, here, right here, there is a path that connects to Hotel Xcaret Arte, and then if they keep walking, well, we have this path that connects to Mexico. The inlets connect to Mexico. Through the islands, you can connect to Mexico. So there's plenty of ways to walk around, or you can swim from here all the way to here, and you're in Hotel Xcaret Mexico.
That would be fun. Okay, so Maru Hinman has a question about, I have personally experienced Xcaret Arte, and I only wish my 5-day trip would have been longer to really experience all the parks. I only got to see three, and they are amazing. So fun. I always tell the clients they need to do a minimum of 7 days to do it. Okay. So not a question, but a really great statement.
Yeah.
And Megan has another question. If staying at Xcaret Mexico, can you go to the workshops at Arte?
No. Hotel Xcaret Mexico only has access to Hotel Xcaret Mexico.
Okay. Okay. And then Melissa Jeanette has another question. If not staying on property, can you come for the day? And if so, what is included? And then can you also show us the nicest room options at Xcaret for families that need connecting rooms?
Okay.
The first was, can you come for the
Yeah,
day?
yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I
I
know.
was like,
Sorry.
yes, you can come for the day. You would have to check with our front desk team. If you wish, pop us an email and we can connect you with our front desk team. It has a additional cost. I believe is like almost 4,000 pesos, close to that. It is from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I'm saying because things has just recently changed and I don't have the full information, but it's somewhere around those times. And you have included the restaurants and everything on depending on the hotel that you go. Okay. Of course, Restaurant Fuego and the restaurant Kibi Kibi in Hotel Xcaret Arte are not included because those are only for the guests at those specific casas.
Mhm.
And then you have to leave at 5 p.m., I remember, so you will not have dinner. We have
Okay.
another pass
Mhm.
that is for night to go have dinner at the restaurants that do not require reservations. If you want to do the reservations, well, there has to be another process, but everything is done through our front desk team.
Okay. Perfect.
Casa de la Playa does not have a day pass.
Okay. Okay. Great. And then they would like to see the nicest room options at Xcaret for families that need connecting rooms.
That is the
There's a
rabbit
reason
in
why
that,
Danny and I are
that's the
laughing.
rabbit on the hat. Okay. We do not have yet a room category that guarantees connecting room. And I'm saying yet because we are actually now working on a category that will do so. However, my suggestion in Hotel Xcaret Mexico is to book the Suite Oceanfront family. Category distribution is the same. It's just that it's located on this building only. Okay. So at least we're going to have them on the same building. It might be different floors, but it's going to be on this building right here.
Okay.
That's my way that I can guarantee you. Besides that, Ultimate Jet Vacations will send us your request. The request will be placed on the booking. However, it is it's based upon availability. And I'm telling you, our average still with the 1800 suites is over 90% occupancy year long. So it is
Wow.
quite complicated to get those requests done. However, we'll do our best. And stay tuned for a connecting room. Now,
Wonderful.
in Hotel
Yeah.
Xcaret Mexico, we do have our presidential suites. These are two-bedroom suites that have well the option to have a king-size bed on one of the suites, like the parent suite, and then the children's will have a two-queen bedroom on the side. Okay. These are upon request. So you tell your UJV advice sales representative to request it to the hotel, and the hotel will send a quote for them. Okay, they are upon request, but Ultimate Jet Vacations can book these suites.
Okay, great. Next question. I know we're going to run out of time soon. From Kristen Campbell, for La Casa de la Playa, is it geared more towards couples or would it be a good fit for a girls' getaway?
It is an amazing fit for a girls' getaway. It is a great option. They are gonna be very, very pampered, but I mean, there's everything. We have had girls trip, we have had boys trips, we have had a couples retreat, we have had elopement weddings. So there's plenty of options at La Casa de la Playa. It is your own paradise in Playa del Carmen.
Okay, perfect. Megan Beecher has a question about my current clients are interested in specific suites and would like to stay on the Jump River side. And also is requesting a specific building at Xcaret Arte. Can they be guaranteed a specific room location and building?
It cannot be guaranteed. You can select that. We can guarantee the category. That's what we were guarantee. But the specific building, the specific location, the specific room, unfortunately, it can't. We can make the request, and from there we'll take it. But it can't be guaranteed, unfortunately.
And I'm sure it all depends on time of year and occupancy, and there's a lot of other factors
Exactly.
involved there. Check in, check out, and whatnot.
Exactly.
Okay. We're about to run out of time soon. Do we have maybe like two or oh, one more. Melissa Jeanette, a follow-up regarding the connecting room since she has three families traveling together and they each have young kids, so they need to be with the kids. Do you have regular suites we can book for a family of five?
Nope. Those will be the presidential suites. The
Okay.
presidential suites are those suites that you can book for a family of five. If not, it would have to be two suites per each family of five. And like I mentioned, my suggestion is the suite oceanfront family, which at least we guarantee they're going to be on the same building.
Okay, great. Okay. We can probably have one last question, if there's anybody that has anything that they want to ask right now. No? Okay, well, with that said, Danny, I would like to really thank you very much for your time today. This was really enlightening and really fun to see and to get to hear more about the properties and the parks and everything. I'm really excited about seeing them in the future, and I really hope that all the folks on the call get to come and see everything soon. If you haven't experienced it yourself, please tell your clients, tell your travel advisor friends to definitely come to Hoteles Xcaret. And there's obviously they have so much to offer. It's really truly your one-stop shop for every vacationer, with their all unique personalities. So with that said, Danny, thank you very much for your time today. We really appreciate it. And everyone else, thank you very much. I hope you have a great day and great week.
Thank you very much. I hope you all guys have also a great week. And as Stephanie said, we are your one-stop place because we take care for your guests since the moment they arrive on the airport. We let them back
Yes.
in the airport at the end of their vacations. It is
Yes.
our own transportation. They don't go to any other stops and at any other hotels. They come directly to us. If they want to go to the tours, we take them there. So yes.
Yes. Wonderful. You're a destination. You're not just a hotel
Exactly.
company.
Xcaret destination.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your time, Daniel.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you so much.
everybody, for
Have a
joining us
wonderful
today.
day.